Isaac, welcome back to Small Mystical Block. We are here and we are rich, Isaac.
Oh.
We are wealthy beyond our wildest dreams, man. Things looking very good.
Oh, that's the dream, man. The dream is to become wealthy beyond your wildest dreams.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Because if you're beyond your wildest dreams, then that means you
couldn't even comprehend,
right?
Yeah,
you can't even comprehend how wealthy you're gonna get, and therefore your dream is, is moot.
I don't think I'd want to be wealthy beyond my wildest dreams, man.
No, because then everything becomes a bit boring, right?
That's like the thing.
It's like walking down the high street, right? You can literally buy the high street, like the actual street. you can buy whatever you damn well please. And then I kind of think that's probably why, like, there's always these new levels of rich, right? Like these super yachts that cost billions of dollars, and like islands, and and really weird people who are like ultra wealthy get into like weird
stuff,
hobbies and stuff, because it's because
you've got to do
when you've got everything you want, you've got to do something edgy, So
and you've got to one up the billionaire beneath you, apparently.
Exactly. So I agree, man. I would not like to be wealthy beyond my wildest
But I think
dreams.
they're the least happy billionaires, man. Right? I think the happiest billionaires are the ones that just have a lot of money but just live like regular lives.
Yeah, like the ones who have a net worth of 1.001 billion.
Even the ones that have a net worth of like,
that's where I want to be.
Hey man, I'll settle for 1.0.
I'll settle for just one.
Just
one, okay. Honestly, dude, I mean, I've not even got 1.0 thousand in my bank account, so
1.0 thousand. Anyway, welcome back, everybody, to Mystical Block. Nick, I have done, as per usual, a little bit of base work between streams, Nick. If you could, as part of this tour, Nick, I need you to remain...
stay firmly on the ground.
I need you to remain feated at all times.
Okay,
Nick.
I'll try.
So if you could follow me, Nick, I have an initial proposition, which is this right here. If you could please enter the waterway. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hit my head. Oh, hello.
Look at this.
Hello, look at this. You've junglified the ball, Isaac.
I've junglified the ball with a claw, Nick. It's grabbing hold of life by the ball.
It's grabbing the ball. It's grabbing the ball by the horns. Something.
Yeah, look at this, man. And then the tour finishes over on this side, man. If you pop into the water here,
another water vator. Yeah, let me come down.
Look at that! This one rips you down faster than usual.
Go down, yeah, nice. Little bit of warms your feet up too.
Yeah, exactly. Nice little kiss at the end, man.
Yeah. It's like getting a pedicure, man.
Yeah, this is vanilla, man. Can you believe it? It's crazy.
Yeah, gosh, yeah. Vanilla is too advanced for me, Isaac.
Man. All you gotta do, you just put soul sand down and it just shoots you up. Look at that.
Oh, so soul sand up, magma cream
down. Yeah, that's correct.
Right.
And I like this, man. It takes you up so fast. Like it's obviously.
Yeah, it is very fast, actually. Yeah.
Right? It's obviously wholly unnecessary because we have flight. But, man, if you fly out...
I like it, man. I like it.
I think we're getting somewhere.
This base looks sick. Like, this is by far the best base.
I don't know if the Marge haircut still fits in the theme.
No, the Marge haircut is like... It's like it's the West Star, Isaac. It shows us which side... Sorry, the East Star. It shows us which side is on the east, right? East of the island.
If you look at it from the top, it's so, like, if you go straight up above the center, it's like almost perfectly symmetrical apart from the Marge haircut on the right.
Yeah, and the portal to that dimension at the lower left.
Oh yeah, we need to put one on the opposite corner, man, to fully complete the symmetry.
No, this is nice, man. This looks good. This looks good. So you've obviously been on here like doing this stuff, which means that the power pots have been power potting while you've been on here. So we've got
because you spent the last episode like kind of fixing that, right? Like upgrading power stuff, like making sure things were actually running with the Watcher Flight time online, right?
Exactly. The Inferium generation setup, basically. So that has been chugging, and we have a full draw of Insanium. Which is crazy.
Full to the point that we've been deleting it. We don't even know for how long.
I know,
we've been deleting Insanium, growing it, crafting it, and then throwing it in the
deleting
garbage.
That's how wealthy we are, man. Now that is a taboo way to show off wealth.
Yeah.
I'm going to upgrade this. I don't think we need to upgrade this at all.
I agree.
But I would prefer to upgrade it than to delete the Insanium. Yeah, right. Exactly. Which is so this is great. So yeah.
Because I think you mentioned that we needed like 4,000 Insanium with the calculations that we did at the end of the last episode. So 65,000 is, if I'm not mistaken, Nick, a little bit more than 4,000?
Just a little bit, yeah. Because I think you said we needed approximately 100 creative essence. 100 creative essence needs 20 Insanium per creative essence, plus potentially Insanium for like other small parts of that craft. I haven't looked at the recipe for a while. And so that means if we need 100 creative essence, 100 times 40, 4,000. Insanium, yeah, no, because it's just the Insanium essence, Supremium essence, which you can craft down from Insanium. And then the Master Infusion Crystal, which obviously doesn't get used up. So, yeah, no, we're good. We're good, Isaac. We're very good. I think that the final number is probably actually like 6,000 if you consider crafting down Insanium into Supremium, because I think you also need like 20 Supremium within this creative essence craft. But obviously we've got 65,000, so you know we are well and truly above what we need. Isaac. Well and truly
above and beyond the Call of Duty, man. Well, so in that case, we are kind of firmly in this end game questline here, right? Extended crafting is basically done. Singularities are basically done. We've made a couple of ultimate singularities. We were made aware of the fact that if we want to finish the pack, it looks like we are going to need more singularities. I was going to make those, but I think we're not going to need those today. I think we basically just need those when it comes time to make the creative chest, the very last item. But
okay,
I think, Nick, for now, what we need to work on is creative items, right? If you check the final quest line here, there's this little cluster of creative items around the end game creative items tick box. And I think we need basically all of these to make the creative chest. So, as we said at the end of the last episode, almost all of these are pretty easy, right? Given what we have. The only three that we definitely cannot make right now are all on the right-hand side. They are the Energy Cell Creative, the Everlasting Guilty Pool, and the Creative Capacitor. And the only reason we can't make the Energy Cell Creative is because it requires the Creative Capacitor, and the only reason we can't make the Everlasting Guilty Pool is because we've not done any Botania whatsoever, right?
That's right, yeah,
and that's right. I think I am going to work on a little bit of the B to the O to the T Anya. While I do that, Nick, like, could you just make the other stuff?
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do, man? I'm going to work on the storage discs.
Sure, the Infinity Storage Disk. I think it's just a case of teaching the system all the tiers.
Like, yeah, you kind of start from the beginning.
Start from the bottom and work your way up. Yeah.
Exactly.
But like everything has an EMC, so...
Which is great,
like,
right?
I think it's going to basically be the same as crafting the power flowers. Like, you just...
Yeah.
You know, craft a bit, put it in the system, it'll instantly learn, and you can craft the next one because it'll instantly learn, and you craft the next one.
Exactly.
All the parts.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think that's gonna be fine for you, man.
I mean, yeah, that's actually why I picked this one, Isaac, because it's
well, I think honestly, man, I think the creative controller is gonna be the easiest one if you want to just bang one out like real fast.
We just want to bang out creative controller. Oh yeah,
it's so simple.
Yeah, it's just all the processors, right? Okay. And an ultimate singularity, which we have. Right, let me check that we've actually taught all the processors. Yes, it looks like we have.
If you can, by the way, when you're in the recipe, right? If you look at the recipe for the creative controller,
let me do that. Yeah.
When you hover over the items, you'll see either a tick or a cross for things that have or haven't been taught next to EMC.
Oh, that's
so if there's a tick there, it means it's taught. Yeah. So the destruction and construction cores have not been. You could bookmark those.
Have not been taught, and the crafting grids have not been taught.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah. Fun fact
okay.
there, man.
That's
would have been good to know.
Fun fact, man. Yeah, that's. This is the most fun I've had all day, Isaac. This is rather excellent. Okay,
this is rather excellent.
This is fantastic. Yeah. Oh, and I can hover over stuff. Yes, like the machine casing. Like I can just do that and teach that.
Yeah. And the transmutation interface, man, is really what's sending this into the stratosphere. You know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I like this. Okay.
He likes it. Yeah. He likes it.
This is helping me. I can teach the grid. Can freaking teach crafting tables. Freaking teach the crafting grid. Now it knows crafting grids, so now I can just do. So I can go and just grab some of everything. If we go,
boom, unlimited water. Let's go. We had a bucket of water in the system, Nick. There's nothing I love more than taking one item out, putting it right back in, and going from having 1 to having 2 billion of a given item.
It's so satisfying.
It's a little ridiculous.
It's so good. It is a little ridiculous.
Just a tiny bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
The smallest little bit of ridiculous, man.
So let's get loads of these out. Let's get the.
I need a petal pop carry.
Out.
Did you ever have an Xbox 360, man?
I did. I had the like the slim quote unquote one, like the first model refresh.
Oh sure, was it a black one?
It was a black one, yeah, which was good because that was the first generation of Xbox 360 where it didn't sound like a plane taking off when you like played anything, which was useful. Yeah, it was good. I remember we got it with Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
Sure, yeah, of course.
Which was a good game.
Yeah.
I think it was Hot Pursuit 2, perhaps. Here we go. Boom. There's the creative controller.
I only mention it, man, because I saw today that as of yesterday they've closed down the Xbox.
They've shut the store, right?
360 digital store, yeah.
Yeah, they've shut the store down.
You can no longer purchase new stuff.
Oh no, I can't believe it.
I mean, it obviously makes sense, right? Because apparently it's been 19 years or thereabouts since it opened. Since the Xbox, well, I think since the Xbox 360 released, and I guess coincidentally since the store opened, but I don't know, man. It's always like I feels bad, man.
I know it is, isn't it?
When
it is.
When it's like the end of an era. It's it's like, oh, it's gone, it's closed.
It's gone. I actually remember when the Xbox 360 came out, and I remember that before like the big UI update, before they added the sliding. Before they added the side to side bits. First you had this thing and you used the shoulder buttons and it shifted screen and you had like the categories
like cascading
menus
right. That were just behind each other. And I remember, man.
It was cool. I like that. And there was
kind of
this
like
whole thing
flicking
about
through
like
a book
Xbox Live.
almost, right? Like left to right.
Like flicking through a book. Yeah, it was like flicking through a book. Yeah, defo. It was fun. I was sad because when I got my one, they changed it after that. Right. And it became more boring. Man.
Yeah, it became the one that they're kind of still using today, I think, in terms of like the Xbox Ones and stuff. I think it uses a similar kind of like the modern kind of Microsoft tile layout, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, and I'm not into it.
He's not into it. He's out of it. Yeah. But it's the same on all things, man. I remember not so long ago there was I think I've got an Xbox 360 somewhere in the house, but like I don't use it actively.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. It comes out occasionally, Nick, at like gatherings where I want to play Guitar Hero because I've still got like 2 guitars, right, and a copy of Guitar Hero 3, and so very occasionally, if we want to play the world's oldest version of Guitar Hero, then I'll bust it out. But outside of that, it's obviously just sitting there. But like, there's little things, man. The stalkers, and so now I don't know if you can still download your stuff. I think you can. It said that games that you already had will still work, but you can't purchase anything new. So I think for now they've not gone like full. I don't know this to be true, but I think they've not gone full Nintendo yet, where they fully just delete
just shut it
everything.
Down.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
I assume they will do, obviously, at some point in the not so distant future, right?
Point. Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I purchased a fair few games on there, some Call of Duty DLCs. I purchased all kinds of stuff, man, back in the day. And like some things, you ever had this happen, man, where you purchase a game and then the game just stops being sold? Like I bought a game that was called Real Steel. This was an Xbox Live arcade game, right? That was based on a movie that I've not seen. The movie was called Real Steel. Apparently, it's like a robot boxing game. And I remember me and my friend bought this game right on the Xbox Live Arcade, and we played it for a bit. But then, like the whoever made it, the license for the game expired, and so it just got pulled from the store.
No
you just can't get it anymore. Yeah, right. I always find that so bizarre. It's like I think I remember hearing something a while ago about like GTA having music that they lost the license for, so they couldn't like sell the game anymore, and it was just like. There's such crazy deals, man, that go on and create situations where you pay for something, but then you can no longer re-download it because they've lost the license to distribute it, right?
No, that's crazy. I don't think on my Xbox 360 I purchased anything from the online store.
Really?
I think everything I had was on disc, yeah. And then I sold.
You never purchased any DLC, man?
I don't think I did, on the Xbox 360. Yeah, no DLC. I think what I did was and then a few years ago, I think about 4 years ago, I took the Xbox. I took all of the games that I had. I put them in a Instant Pot slow cooker box and sold them to this mother who, for like 80 quid, who gave the whole bundle to her kids for Christmas.
I thought you were legit going to say you put them in a slow cooker, man. I was getting concerned for a second there.
Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to make a medley, Isaac.
No man,
yes.
I bought so many Call of Duty map packs. They'd sell like 4 new maps, and it'd be 1,200. Microsoft used to use Microsoft points, like gamer points. I can't remember what they called them specifically. But you couldn't use cash to buy stuff on the Xbox Live store initially. You had to purchase like game points, and then you could, get and then you could use those to buy whatever it is you want to buy, right? So you'd have to buy like 1,300 or whatever, and then the game pack would cost 1,200, and it'd be a whole thing. As per usual, classic predatory marketing strategy.
Yeah, of course, exactly. No, those were the times, man. Those were the times. Yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed the Xbox 360 era.
That's the thing. I think it's because we weren't adults. Right?
I think so too.
I think that's what you kind of yearn for a little bit, is like just a simpler time, man. Rather than like any like other underlying thing. Yeah, right. Like a time when you could sit down and just spend 6 hours playing Call of Duty, man, and not care at all. At the end of it, you go to sleep and you wake up the next day and you can do the same thing. And that's that's maybe life.
And that's that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And now you go and you play for 1 hour and you're like, I've got other stuff to do.
Now play Minecraft for 6 hours a week, man. I'm like, gosh, my back's breaking. my knees have gone. Everything's gone, Isaac.
Everything's gone.
Everything's gone. Oh dear.
No, those were the times, man. I just saw it this morning and I was like, oh, that's it fills you with like a weird sadness for something that doesn't affect me at all, right? Because I can't say I was gonna if I'd not read the article, I definitely wasn't gonna turn my Xbox 360 on anytime soon. But then it's still like, oh, it's gone. It's over.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the article, because I actually saw the headline of that as well. I would not have even given it a second thought.
Wouldn't have noticed.
Right. Yeah. I wouldn't have even noticed, and I would never have thought about it ever again. But it's just purely because we saw it, right?
Yeah.
Like instilled that, like, oh man, like, oh, that sucks. Like, that makes me feel really sad. Even old. Though we have no and old. That's probably, just like you say, that's probably what it is. It's just 'cause it probably more makes us feel old than anything else. So yeah, it's pretty funny.
Xbox
RIP.
360.
Yeah, RIP.
RIP. I think that thing's got 512 like megabytes of RAM, man. It's quite the machine.
Yeah, gosh, really? 512?
I think so. I was reading a thing the other day. Like, they might have changed it. Xbox 360 Wikipedia. I I think the initial release had 512 megabytes.
That is wild. Oh, so they up it
memory. 512 megabytes of unified GDDR3
nice
RAM clocked at 700 megahertz.
Nice. God.
So yeah, it looks like it didn't change it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
500 megabytes.
That is quite
man.
Something.
It's crazy.
That is quite something. Yeah, no, that's that is good. That is very good. I quite like that. What I want to know is like, did that change? Like when they updated, when they did the model that I have?
I don't think so, man. Like looking at the Wikipedia page, it doesn't say like usually if they change it, it'll, on Wikipedia, it will have
like an update.
It'll show different versions. It just says 512 megabytes of unified GDDR3 is all it says.
Interesting, because they were selling that right up until like 6 years ago, right?
Well,
they changed it again, and it was like even looked a bit weird, and it was like this weird thing.
They released a version that looked like the Xbox One when they released the Xbox One, right? Like they released like a new weird looking version of the 360. Right. So yeah. No, I think it just did the same, man. Because here under connectivity, there's like 5 different revisions of like the Wi-Fi and Ethernet setup. Because initially it didn't have it, and then they've added it. And I remember,
yes,
I remember having a Wi-Fi dongle there to plug in. Yeah,
that's it. I remember friends used to have it. And they were like, "Oh, I bought the Wi-Fi accessory, and now it's got Wi-Fi." And I was like, "Huh, really?"
Yeah, man.
And then it would have that fat, the fat power brick as well, which had its own fan. I remember that as well.
I think I had like 2 Xbox 360s because I did at one point get the refreshed like slim version, but I'm pretty sure upstairs somewhere, man, I've got like an old version that doesn't have HDMI either. It's just got the old like big wide connector that splits out, and then you've got like the classic red, yellow, white, like, but then there's also like a HD version which is like blue, green, and red or something. It's a wild setup, man.
Yeah,
the days before HDMI
those were weird, and
DisplayPort. Jeez.
Yeah, they were. Those days were very bizarre.
Right.
I remember it. I remember it well, Isaac. I remember it as if it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was very bizarre. But no, that's kind of mad that. They've done that, and to be honest, I'm quite surprised Microsoft didn't end it sooner. To be fair, I
think people must still be playing it, man. Right? Is the thing? I think it must be like not. I mean, I imagine it was still making the money. I guess they must have been like, no, it's doing stuff for us.
It's like when you go and you go on Call of Duty, right? And like if you go on Call of Duty on an Xbox 360, there'll be like quite a few people playing.
Yeah, sure.
And you're like, hold on a second, like. Really?
There'll be quite a few people playing, and everyo's hacking at the same time.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, everyone's hacking.
It's not a fair game, man.
No. Yeah. Could it be me, Isaac? Could it be me? I've been accused of hacking plenty of times. To be fair.
Yeah. You elite hacker, man.
I'm elite hacker, man. According to everyone playing,
salty gamers,
at least.
Gamers.
Yeah. Exactly. But yeah,
you ever been a salty gamer, man?
Oh, have I? You know what? I was always quite good.
Yeah.
But I've definitely played with people who were salty. Like, I remember when I used to play DayZ, right?
Sure,
the zombie apocalypse survival game.
Not to be confused with the artist formerly married to Beyonce, right? Wait, are they still married?
I think so.
Oh, sorry, currently married to Jay-Z. I apologize. To Beyonce.
Isaac.
You reckon DayZ should collaborate with Jay-Z?
I think so, yeah. A bit like they should like reboot it like it's Fortnite. And do like concerts in the game, right?
I just want like an April Fool's thing where if you load up the game on April 1st, it just says Jay-Z, and there's like a whole, I don't know, everybody in the game looks like Jay-Z. Yeah.
And at the beginning, like when you load the game up, there's just a sound that goes, Yeah, what? He's here. He's in the room. Or maybe they should on April Fool's they should change it so that Jay-Z is like he the zombie sounds. He makes the zombie sounds. So instead of zombie sounds, it's just and then you hear it and you just get serious spine tingles.
Yeah, you think Jay-Z would be up for that?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so as well, man. I think we should ask him. Yeah. Before we ask the DayZ devs, we should ask Jay-Z first.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure if we go to the DayZ devs, who I'm sure are still doing a lot of work.
I think they are, man. I think that it's still being made. I think a lot of people are still playing it.
Really?
I think so. Yeah. I think that game is bigger now than it was when you played it, probably, man.
No way.
Yeah. Occasionally, like it's the ruggest thing. Like I'll meet people. And they'll talk to me about gaming, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I play some DayZ," and I'm like, "That's what? That game's like 20 years old." It's not, but like, it feels it, man. It feels like people were playing it in like 2014, like, and it's been 10 years ago.
I mean, I was playing it up until.
I mean, to be fair, man,
2018.
The game we're playing is a little old as well.
This one became bigger than 2011, 2012. It's been a minute. It's
probably
been
people saying like, "Wait, there's Minecraft is still a thing?"
Minecraft still. I mean, to be fair, when I talk to people IRL and I'm like, I play Minecraft, they're like, nice. And they kind of have that like tone of like, is there really much to do? And I'm like, oh yeah, play modded. And they're like, oh yeah, okay, that's fair enough. There's always stuff to do with modded. Okay, here we go.
But no, man, like DayZ is going strong. Let me have a look.
Oh, okay, well done, DayZ. Well, it was probably quite a bit different to when I used to play it.
DayZ Steam stats.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, have a look.
So 23,000 people playing a few seconds ago. The 24-hour peak was, so in the last 24 hours, it peaked at 50,000 people. The all-time peak is 73,000. So it's not far off its all-time peak, right? 50,000 is today's peak, and its all-time peak is 24,000, man. And Yeah, no, I mean, I'm gonna send you a graph, man. I'm gonna send you a graph. Here you go.
Yeah.
This is the all-time. Here you go. There's it's in the. You know what, Nick? I'm gonna post it in the Nick and Isaac Discord. Here you go.
Well done.
Are you here in general? You see that?
Let me have a look. Yes, let's have a look. Nick and Isaac Discord.
Link in the description, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube for the Nick and Isaac Discord.
General.
I think these have an EMC. They do. Nice.
And
that green line, you'll see it kind of dipped down to
concurrent.
Well, you see the line? It kind of dipped down to 2018, and it's been peaking. I think 2024 is like almost a peak, an all-time high.
So the last time I played it, it was at its lowest
ever.
Man.
Yeah.
God,
it looks like that 70,000 peak was like earlier this year, or maybe very late last year. But yeah, man, people be loving DayZ.
Wow, I'm so sorry for doubting you, DayZ.
I've never played it, man.
Never played it.
I've never played it.
There was a zombie game that we played together. I can't remember what it was.
We played. I don't know. We played a few things, man. We played like Unturned. That was a game we played, but that's not DayZ.
We have played Unturned. Yeah.
We played PUBG. That's not a zombie game though.
Maybe it was PUBG that.
But it's kind of like a similar-ish vibe, I think.
Yeah.
Not in terms of gameplay, I don't think. Actually, to be fair, I have no idea. I've not played DayZ, man. So who knows? But
good game.
DayZ, you like it?
Yeah. Good game. I like DayZ.
Yeah, people in the I love that there are people watching live, and there are people commenting in the Discord as well, who are also surprised at the fact that DayZ's peaking.
yeah. Still a thing. Yeah. That's good. Well done, DayZ.
Well done,
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
son.
Son. Are you
son.
winning, son?
Are you winning, son?
Aye, Captain. It sounds like the SpongeBob dude. But then again, man, like there's all kinds of games. Like freaking, did you see that No Man's Sky got a patch update recently? You remember that game? You remember the hype around No Man's Sky?
And then that game? What?
Well, so they've been working on it, man. And then like this like last week or something, they announced like a full like remaster of it. The game looks crazy different. Like they've fully just like upgraded it. It looks great. Like visually, they've like fully redone the visuals on the game. That game came out years and years and years ago. Because at the time it released, and everyone was like, "Oh, this is garbage and a scam," right?
Yeah,
but they've been slowly chucking away, man.
Yeah, I do remember that. That's wild. Well done. Kind of like a Cyberpunk 2077, right?
Yeah, I think just
when
even
that
longer
came out,
though. Like,
everyone was like, "This is Garbo," and then they actually put time and effort into making it not buggy, and now it's doing very well, right? The old.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Steam stats. I wonder how No Man's Sky is doing. Is that topping the charts? Again, 41,000 people in the last 24 hours, and then the all-time peak is 212,000, which is crazy. But yeah, no, it's going up a little bit. It's not its all-time peak. It peaked like the day after it released, but it's doing pretty well, man.
Right.
But the thing is, like, it peaked at 212,000 the day after release, and that was bloody years ago. That was 2016. Right, and then its all-time peak was July at 50. Its second like peak, I guess, or recently I should say, 54,000 this month, which is a quarter of those people, which is madness for a game that released 8 years ago. Right?
Yeah, that's a lot of people, dude.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. These games, man, they make a. I feel like there's been an industry shift, at least a little bit, right? I feel like it used to be, you make a flop and you ditch it, and obviously I think big studios still do that, but like.
Now you make a flop and you just continue flopping.
You fix it, man.
Apparently, yeah. Just keep bloody flopping.
I guess it depends on how much work you put in initially, right? Because I imagine that the people at Hello Games who make No Man's Sky probably put a lot of work in initially and like didn't want to just give up on it.
Sure. Yeah.
But also, I imagine they just
would make more sense.
I have to imagine they're not like they might be I have to imagine they're not a public company.
No, you wouldn't.
I can't imagine that shareholders would be like, yeah, that's fine. Just keep working on that same game. They'd be like, no, we want 3 new games by the end of the year.
Yeah, exactly. So, no, that's well done. Yeah, man. Well done. It's nice to see. And it's a show of people's temperament that they will be willing to forgive. Developers, get into games like this. It's good, man. It's very good.
Yeah, I mean, like, forgive is an interesting word. I think people, I don't think people like when games released in an unfinished state ever, right? Like, it's never like, yeah, that's fun. And so I think the very least that the developer can do in that scenario is make
just
it right
try and fix it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
like, that's the least you can do. If you don't do that, then I mean, like, you know.
Yeah.
At that point, it kind of is just a scam, right?
It is just a scam. You don't want to be, accused of being a scammer, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. Well done. I'm happy for you, Games.
Yeah. Hello, Games at the No Man's Sky
Hello,
people.
Hello, Games.
Hello, Games.
Hello. How are you?
Have you made this controller? Did you make that happen?
Yes. If you check the quests, the creative controller is done. The creative crafter is done.
Nice.
The infinite storage disk is done. Oh, I will do. And I am just doing the creative storage upgrade now. Yeah, let me hook that up.
You've not even hooked up the controller, man. What's that about? We're wasting power here, man. Jeez.
Is this? Oh, is that what it does? Does it not use power?
Yeah. It's just unlimited.
Right. So a few things I'm going to do then. Right. Creative controller. I'm assuming that
we got 12 trillion redstone flux backed up, by the way. Just an FYI. So we do need this power bump, man.
Okay, here we go. Boom. There we go. Creative controller installed. There's one slot in this disk drive for the infinite storage disk. Done.
It's 0% full.
Here we
Look
go.
at that. Jeez.
And also, while I'm at it, I've got 3 creative crafters.
Oh, well, I mean, put the first one here, I guess.
And there we go. So, boom.
Nice.
There you go.
So that's not doing any crafting because of the way we've set this up, right? Like that's just
it's not got anything in it. Oh my lord, yeah. The UI on this, you right click on it and it just goes off the screen.
Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. Our GUI scale is too
it's
too large.
Too large. Good. And then I'm just doing the storage upgrades. Yeah, these are good. And then everything else after, I think, needs mechanism.
Oh yeah, so
it's just a case of getting into mechanism afterwards.
The metallurgic infuser is over in this corner where the energizing orb is.
You've put it all down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
So you only need one of each. Like the alloys have an EMC, so you just make
one of each thing.
Roll your way up the tiers. Yeah,
that's
you got
good.
it, man.
I'll do this. These storage upgrades, and I'll make that one.
Nice.
So diamonds. There we go. EMC is not even it's not even getting friggin' touched, man. The EMC. I'm pulling out so much stuff.
Well, that's the thing. We turned off our watches,
rich.
and we're still just chilling with the EMC, right? It's not budged a bit.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So good.
Classic bit of Botania over here working away. I'm getting us. I guess I'm getting us like a. So like I'm working towards the time in a bottle, but actually that might be a complete waste of time because I don't think we need the time in the bottle. What we need for the end game here, let's have a look. We need the creative mana pool, right? That's what I should be working towards. The everlasting guilty pool. So for that, it's actually not at all bad. We need a bunch of mana pools. We need the Wand of the Forest. We need more mana pools, even more mana pools of the fabulous and diluted variety. Then we need 4 Gaia Spirit ingots, 8 Gaia Spirits, and some TERRASTEEL. So really, TERRASTEEL is what I should be working towards, which is fine, because I'm pretty sure TERRASTEEL requires these runes anyway. I think if I want to make the terrestrial agglomeration plate, then yes, I do indeed need all these. So ignore me, Nick. I'm doing the right things here. I'm doing the right things for the wrong reasons.
Well done, Isaac. Well done. As long as you're doing the right thing, the reason doesn't matter. It's the journey that counts, Isaac. Well done.
Is it better to do the right things for the wrong reasons or to do the wrong things for the right reasons?
I think it's better to do the right things for the wrong reasons because then at least the right things have been done.
But your intentions were impure, Nick.
Yeah, but even still, if you then do the wrong thing for the right reason, it doesn't matter because you've done the wrong thing. It doesn't bloody matter.
But you did it for the right reason. You did it for the right reason, man.
In this big world that will chew us all up. You know what I mean?
We're getting chewed up. We're
getting chewed up in this big wide world, Isaac. In this big wide world.
That's worrisome.
There we go. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. Jeez. I'm sorry.
You got me all worried now, man, about being chewed up.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to break it to you. Yeah. I hope there's no evil dogs around, Isaac.
Evil dogs.
Chewing people up these days, lad.
I don't know what you could. I don't know what would be doing the right thing for. I don't know what. So I could see how you could do the right thing for the wrong reason. I could see how that would how that could transpire. I actually don't see how you would do the wrong thing for the right reason. I don't know how that happens.
Let's say you take the bin out, right? Because it's about to be bin day.
Yep.
Right.
Classic.
You take the bin out, but it turns out that it's not bin day and you put the bin bag on the street and now there's rats in the bin bag, right?
How long did you leave it out?
Isaac, I live in a city. Leave a bin out for like 5 minutes.
Right, rats. So you've got to put yours out. You put your bin out nanoseconds before the bin men arrive, so that you don't get rats.
Don't get rats. Yeah. So in that case, your intentions were good, right?
Right. So you've done something. So in that scenario, you're saying you did the wrong thing for the right reason. Exactly.
It's like well-intentioned things that are like incorrect or mistakes.
But in that scenario, didn't you just do the wrong thing?
But you did it for the right reason, right? Because you did like, oh, I'm gonna take the bins out, like I'm gonna go take the bins out. It's like that's just the example that I come up with at the top of my head. Right. There's obviously like well-intentioned things that people do. They end up being mistakes because they've told someone something that that actually has incited a bad reaction or that kind of thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, fair enough, man.
That kind of vibe. Isaac, how much creative essence do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12.
You think you do the wrong thing for the right reason often, man?
Yeah, in this most of the time, probably.
Oh yeah, that's fair, man. That's fair.
Yeah. You can concur with that one.
But you don't think you do the right things for the wrong reasons?
I don't think so. Yeah.
You know, you don't go. Implies you've never like made something just to spite me, and it turns out we actually needed it.
I probably have done that, haven't I? Yeah. I can
doing the right things for the wrong reason.
I cannot confirm nor deny, Isaac. Cannot confirm nor deny. This is where I plead the fifth and await any like incriminating footage that then is clips that are released of me. Like
we don't have it, man. You can't plead the fifth here.
That's true. Yeah, no, we don't.
No,
we can just plead guilty.
You ever been a DJ, man? You ever DJ'd?
I just connecting to Bluetooth and playing your playlist count.
I think that is what DJs do. I'm joking. I'm sure DJs do more, but
that's like what DJs do, right?
I think that's what people joke about DJs doing.
Yeah. In that case, I'm a professional.
Professional DJ. Yeah. Do you ever curate a playlist for an event, or do you just whack on your playlist?
Oh, I used to when I like
hosted more.
When I was at uni. I used to be the person who did all the music. Like I used to be like, should have worked in an art museum, man, because I used to be the bloody curator. But these days, man, I'm just the narrator. I'm not doing I'm not doing much. Like I'm just going on my thing and then usually just playing shuffle.
Right. But you're just playing your own music on shuffle, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you just you use your own playlist, or do you just like usually on Spotify these days, if you want a playlist for something, someone's made it, right? You just search it, and there's like someone's playlist, right? You could search, breakup playlist, and there'll be one there. You could search newly wedded playlist, there'll be one there. You could search, University House Party UK 2010s, and it'll be there. Right? There'll be someone that made a playlist of it, Lonely and ordering pizza for dinner playlist. I'm sure someone's had it, right? They're all there, man. It's everywhere.
Yeah,
right?
They're all there. Yeah.
We can't craft the mushroom chat, by the way. There's no mushroom recipe. There is a mushroom recipe, but we don't have the essence for it. I can't craft this.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, like you can just you don't even need to create your own stuff anymore, man. You can just have someone else do it. Right?
I know. Yeah, exactly. And then you can take the credit for it, man.
That's true.
Yeah, which is obviously excellent for me. It's like that the Tesco advert where they like make Tesco ready meal and then they put it on a plate and they serve it to their dinner guests. They're like, oh, this is lovely.
Yeah.
And then the person who put it in the oven would give the camera a wink and everyone would be like, ho, 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 ho. What a fantastic advert this is.
Do you think that's ethical, Nick?
Oh, I don't think it's ethical.
To pass somebody else's work off as your own?
I think it's
Would you say that Tesco is an unethical company for promoting that kind of activity?
Ooh, maybe.
Careful here, man, because this is going to get you up for a lawsuit.
Yeah, this is gonna get me in trouble, Isaac.
No, I don't think so. I think you're allowed to state your own opinions.
Oh yeah, okay. I take it back.
Right,
I'm going to start slandering.
It's not slander. I don't think you stating your opinion is slander.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
You stating a fact that is demonstrably false, I think that's slander.
Right.
But like, if I was like, I think Nick is a bad person, that's not slander. That's just like,
no, that's opinion.
That's me just being like, I think Nick's a bad person. Can I break these? Does that work? Chat. Can you break the mushroom trees? Were there mushroom trees in the Twilight Forest? Am I blind as a bat? So yeah, you can say that, man. But no, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what. Oh yeah, there's this right here, right? Look at that. That does it. Yeah, that's.
You found some
easy.
shrooms.
I found them immediately.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Good.
Do I need specifically a brown mushroom? No, red mushroom will do. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a little white lie, right? To go buy pre-made food and then pretend you made it. I don't know. It's a little deceptive.
It's a little deceptive. It's a little, don't do that. Yeah, no, a little bit.
Yeah. Also, it's just a little weird to do.
Yeah, no, it is a bit weird. Yeah, it's like what? Now that is the wrong intentions. And I'll
doing the wrong thing for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I guess in that case, you could maybe argue you're doing the right things for the right reasons, because like,
because you're
feeding people, but like,
yeah, feeding the world.
If you want to be known as somebody who can cook food, just learn how to cook the food. Like, I don't understand the idea of lying about it, like being weird and being like, oh yeah, look at this amazing meal that I prepared. To impress people that like I don't know, it's odd, Nick. It's odd.
It is very odd, isn't it, Isaac? It is very odd.
Would you do it, man? Would you do it?
I don't think I would. I think I'd just be like, yeah, sorry. Like I'm just gonna order food. Like I don't know how to cook.
But you do know how to cook, right?
I do know how to cook. Yeah, but if
you would still just lie and say you don't just to get out of ordering food,
right? Yeah,
I'm making food.
Yeah. If I was like in a rush, right? Like I was like, oh, like I don't have time to cook for guests or whatever. I'd just be like, yo, guests. I'm just I'm
ordering food.
Okay? Yeah. Then obviously I'll pay for it because, I was supposed to cook for you and I didn't. Sorry. My apologies. And that would be that, Isaac. That would be that. The thing is as well is like I know of people who are actually like that. And
who would lie about the food being made? Or?
Who would just lie about little things?
Those are the people I don't get. I kind of get lying about big things, but like lying about little things,
it's just like random things, like random little things, and I'm like, there's not really any reason to lie here. Like it's kind of beyond my
comprehension.
Like exactly. So yeah, that's
it's like if you're lying to like impress like a date or like a family or somebody about like your cooking ability, that at least I understand why they're doing it to an extent.
Yeah. It's the like incomprehensible ones, like where you're like, wait, hold on, there's literally no reason here to
it's like if I invited you over, Nick, and then I serve you KFC chicken, and I'm like, hey, I made you some fried chicken.
And I'm like, hold on a second, this has a very distinct taste to it. Are you aware of the 7 secret herbs and spices, Isaac?
I'm like, well, no, this is my granddad's favorite secret recipe.
Yeah, this is my granddad's Colonel
yeah. You've seen him around, old guy, white facial hair,
white
glasses.
hair, was in the army, Southern. Oh God, yeah, no, it's very interesting indeed. Oh gosh, oh man.
Okay, I have the terrestrial agglomeration plate, Nick. You'll be glad to know.
I am thrilled. Isaac,
I knew you would. Nick. I knew you'd be.
Thanks, man.
Very happy to hear about it. How's your stuff going, man?
Things are going good. I'm getting into mechanism. I'm making all the alloys, all of the control circuits, all of that good stuff. In terms of the creative items, the storage upgrades is also done. So there's a few ticks here, which is good. It's going good. Man, yeah, no, this is very good.
That's good, man. That's good.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah, we're basically good to go here, I think, on the
Botania front.
On the Botania front, yeah. I can put a spark down here, or I can put a spark down here. If you claim your quest, by the way, you should get a couple of black lotai.
I clicked the button, and it's not giving me the reward, so let me do it manually. Here we go. Reward. And reward. Okay, shall I put these low tie in the system for you? The blacker low tie. Okay, they're in.
Yes.
There you go.
Lotus. Oh, I see. 2 of them. Nice. Boom,
There you
boom.
go.
So I'm pretty sure now I've got enough to make 1 mana. Yeah, this system's kind of becoming unusable.
Yeah. I'm deliberately teaching. I'm putting all my stuff in the transmutation tablet to
I
teach
also
it now.
have regained the tablet. Like, I've reacquired it.
Yeah, instead of the thingy, the system.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's one of the creative items we put down is messing it up.
I think there's just too many things, man. I think we've got like too many
stuff.
Too many items, yeah. Too many billions of too many items that are just causing chaos.
Causing chaos. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm making TERRASTEEL. I do need to make, I imagine, like 4 TERRASTEEL if I want to get the TERRASTEEL seed. So I got a little bit more mana to acquire there. But the first TERRASTEEL, Nick, is done. Look at that.
Hey, lovely. Hey, hey. Excellent.
Flipping heck, nice. Oh, and look at that. We get another.
Good.
The reward says. Oh, I see. There's a chance you can get 4 of them, but there's also a chance you just get 1. There's another quest reward for you to claim, man.
Yeah. Let me get that. Yeah, I'll drop that in for you. Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
Man, I do
Here you go.
appreciate
I got 4. Isaac. I
black
got
or
4.
black? Oh, you got 4. So you can get. There's a chance you get 4 blacker lotuses.
Are these just black?
Yeah,
Right.
you got the 15% chance, but there's a 6% chance you can get 4 blacker lotuses, which would have been swell.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't deliver.
Yeah, man. You
Isaac,
know,
I'm so sorry I
be
couldn't deliver.
better, I guess, next time.
Oh, yeah, I will. I'll try.
But yeah, I guess once you got the mechanism stuff, that's the creative energy cube and the creative fluid tank. I see you've done the creative storage upgrade, you've done the creative controller, you've done the infinite storage disk, you've done the creative crafter, and I guess the energy cube, the fluid tank, and the chemical tank are all going to be done.
Mechanism stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then there's just the jetpack. And then after that, it's on to the 3 that we can't make currently because we've got other stuff to do first. Flipping heck. Well, Nick, I think that for now, we can probably go ahead and wrap up this episode of Mystical Block here. And then next time we'll come back, we will hopefully get maybe this Everlasting Guilty Pool. I feel like this shouldn't be too difficult. We are going to have to fight the Gaia a few times, Nick, but that's completely fine. The trickiest bit is going to be finding out where to fight him, because we got to build a big old platform somewhere if we're going to fight the Gaia. But I think with our armor, we should be pretty much good to go on that. Flipping heck though. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, you can join the Discord. There's a link in the description that's open to everybody. Link in the description. Go check it out. Discord is where it's at. I was going to say a link, but we don't have a custom link, Nick, because we don't have a big enough Discord, Nick, yet. So if we get enough people in the Discord, though, Nick, we can get like discord.gg/Nick and Isaac or something, or /NAI. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But for now, you can join the Discord, you can subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye, everybody.